Hello everyone, and thank you to come. So I will start with presenting myself. I'm Kevin. I joined as a designer. I worked on the product, and now I changed the team, and I'm working in the new squad, the Journey squad, for which the mission is to bring new tools and solve issues of developers inside their daily work. So I'm going to present you one of these small tools that can help developers or anyone actually in their daily work. So I will just ask you questions. Who know Zapier already? Okay. Who is using it? Okay, good. And who is developer? Interesting. And who is developer using Zapier? Yeah, good. That's it. So Zapier, let's present Zapier. So Zapier is a platform that helps people to automate their workflow. So it means that in this API world, every SaaS services and a lot of other services are proposing API, and this kind of platform allow you to connect them together. It's what we call platform as a service. It means that it helps you to create workflow application or eventually more complex projects. Zapier is great. You probably heard of it if you were looking on Google for some way to plug API together, because they had like a really aggressive strategy to push the SEO content. They proposed pages about their integration on integration that didn't add yet. So you most likely found one of their web page, which was really annoying because they had nothing behind. But now they kind of delivered a promise, so they have a lot of extension. They support a lot of APIs, and yeah, I think it's 1,000 and maybe more. And they actually develop API themselves for only 75 service, I think. The rest is only Zap that are made by the community, which is very good. So for instance, what does allow you to create Zapier? You can check your email, and for every new email from someone that you want to keep track, you can create a new row in your Google Sheet. That's good. And that's a trigger. Okay, let's on the second slide. So first, for who is Zapier? Zapier takes all the advantage of the developer environment and give them to anyone. So it's of course great for developer because they know how it works and they can easily plug stuff together, and they can actually fix the stuff in the way they want it to work. And I think using Zapier for some POC or some small project, they can gain a lot of time. But it can be used in your daily life. You can receive a notification from an email, or you can plug everything. You can make your U blink when you are receiving a tweet or something like that. And you can plug action after action. You just need a trigger. We are using it at Algolia a lot in the marketing team and the product team too. Yeah, a lot of different use cases, and we'll see that with all this possibility, you can almost create anything. So how does it work? You have all those applications, those apps that propose you triggers. Triggers, they are the result of an event. You receive an email, it triggers an event, it sends it to Zapier, and Zapier do something for you. So for instance, this app will attach the screenshots that you will find in a Zendesk ticket. So it can be pretty useful to keep track of everything in a box at the end. It's really like small use case, you fix it, and it's done. You get stuff done. One limitation, though, is Zapier is not made to take your existing data and treat it. It's only new events, new stuff that are coming. Only few Zap allow to send update event, which means they are doing the logic with merge and revision and stuff like that. But most of the time, you just get new events. There is a lot of workaround to go around that actually, but that's just a warning. So I wanted to introduce the Algolia Zap, which is actually an action that you can plug after all your trigger, and that will basically help you to index, to put in your index everything that is coming out of Zapier. So if, for instance, if you receive an email from Amazon, you can probably parse it, take the products that you bought, and add them to your Algolia index. I don't know. After 1 year, you maybe have a big index. So I built like several example of what you can achieve, some real use case. So this one is interesting because when we started the company, we were, I joined after, but there is like really few people, and we wanted to have that about us page on the website. And at the end, after like 4 years and a lot of new people, it's really, it's not like super easy to maintain. It's a small page that give us that have is important, but that take a lot of time regarding what it actually needs to be updated. So with that, you can just share a Google Sheet around your whole company, let people fill their own information by themselves, and then Algolia will take the new row, and add it to its index, and then you have built with I don't know, with view instant search the web page, and you get your information always up to date because people are just taking care of it. Another example. So if you will try, because obviously there is a lot of possibility and you need to try it. But the Zapier search, all the applications Zapier is proposing was not like convincing search for me, so I already did with Zapier. So Apify is one of those other services that you can plug, and it's just a crawler. So I went to the official Zapier web page, and I just scrapped everything, and I rebuilt their own search. The thing I wanted to have is like to see all the action and trigger that you have on all applications. If you want to do that on their website, you will spend like days because of the SEO architecture they choose. So that's it. I will switch like quickly and show you like few real-time demos, maybe. Yes. Okay, I need to escape that. Okay. Wow. Okay. Sorry, people. Lost my tab. Okay. Okay, it's loading. So it's the actual result. And you can like display several templates. You can search for job, position, and so on. And it's not live yet, but it's probably what we will use on our websites. And the Zapier search, just what I wanted to show you. It doesn't load. Yeah. So, like really the advantage is like to be able to see the triggers and action for everything. And if you want to send to build something around email, you can actually find every services that allow you to plug email or stuff like that. So when you know what you need to fix, it's really helpful. What else? Yeah, you can join the beta. So actually, I chose the wrong way to release that because today Zapier is down. For some reason, the developer dashboard is down, and you cannot join the beta as today. But send me an email, Kevin@Algolia, or just bookmark this link, this bit.ly. It goes on Zapier invitation, and you need the invitation to try the beta. Of course, it's a beta, so we want you people to share what you want to build, what you did build, and the bug you found eventually. And that's it. Yeah, another demo which is built with Zapier. It's all the stuff in Zelda. So same, it uses Airtable, and then every time Airtable get a new row, it updates in Algolia. That's it. If you have any question, I will be glad to answer them.
Thanks, Kevin. Who has questions? Anyone want to know anything about how this was built? What else you might be able to do with it? Any intrigue at all? Ask away. Yeah.
So right now there's a trigger an action to update stuff in Algolia. Did you also think about a trigger when something changes in an Algolia index?
In Algolia? So as today, we don't have any webhook or anything that can ping the outside that something is ready inside Algolia. So we cannot achieve that as today, but maybe in the future we'll see to have those kind of events, because yeah, I think it's missing and can be useful in some situation. No, otherwise you just trigger manually if you need sometimes, and yeah.
Okay. To me.
So I know that right now there is no way to update something in a Google script, right? So you can only get entries. Can you update things with Zapier?
In a Google script?
Yeah, in a Google script, I know you can't.
Yeah.
But can you do it with Zapier?
Yes, you can. You can update. I mean, with Algolia.
Yeah.
So basically, what you will do in that case, you will generate your own object ID regarding one of the properties that you know that won't change on the final object. So, for instance, for the people in the company, I'm using their email and I'm hashing it like MD5.
So it can essentially be used as a kind of a database.
Yeah, you totally can. And actually, the way the Zap is built is using only update events. So you can update batch or create new thing.
Okay, so it seems way more powerful than Google Scripts.
Yeah, I think.
Okay, that's super nice.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
I'll just take a quick wander. Any more? Just want to hold the box for a minute? Okay.
All right.
Kevin, thank you so much. Big round of applause for Kevin.